one of the things we've got to be aware of here is that for those of us advocating change in this area, we need to be advocating for something, not just against something. This whole area has been characterised by a lot of heat and not enough light. And I think we need to be advocating for a policy that is, on the one hand, more compassionate and meets our obligations, but is also more effective in protecting life and ensuring that people get, vulnerable people get protected. And that requires us to work with the region, to work for a serious regional solution to help people before they get in a boat, to look to the examples of history that Malcolm Fraser and Bob Hawke provided, where they helped to resettle in advance of 2.1 million people after the Vietnam War, at a time that I would argue Australia was less tolerant, Australia was more xenophobic than it is now. There are things we can do if we become a good regional citizen that would protect people, that would save lives at sea, that would not require appalling cruelty. Well, a clear example of that would be to assist people before they get in a boat, to work with the region to ensure that people are legally in the transit countries, that they're able to work, the kids can get access to education, and they get access to a doctor. At the moment, Australia is spending more money to detain and deter a few thousand people than the United Nations High Commission for Refugees spends globally. Now, if we were to apply some of that money, including the military cost, to actually protecting people from within the region and processing people from within the region, increasing our intake, and assisting our neighbours to ensure that people can stay there legally, that NGOs can be assisted to provide health and educational services, and that people could work, they won't get in a boat. We know that because that's what history tells us. That's what has happened before, that's what could happen again. We have to get on the front foot and advocate for a serious change that's just not just locked into the 3-year political cycle and dominated by a negative Murdoch press and shock jocks on the radio. We're better than this.